In this video, I'm going to show you how you can clone your WordPress website. For whatever reason you want to clone your website, either you want to transfer your website from domain 1 to domain 2, or you want to do some experiment with your site but you don't want to break your live site. So this is the easiest way you can do this. Let's say you have a live website and you want to add some functionality inside that website, but you don't want to break the live site. So this is the way you can clone your website and take it to the local host. There you can experiment with your site. Once you are happy, then you can export this site and again bring to that live domain. Maybe these are the reasons you want to clone, or whatever any reason. So I'm going to show you how you can do it easily. So here in the pages you can see I have few pages, and in the appearance you can see I'm using Hello Elementor theme. Now in the plugin section you can see I have few plugins installed. The plugin we are going to use for the migration, this is the plugin All-in All-in-one WP migration and backup. This is the plugin that we are going to use for cloning, or you can say migration. You can easily install this plugin by click on the add new, and here you can search plugin name. This is the plugin I have already installed. You can see it's active, but for you it will say install now and then it will say the activate. You can do it easily. So I have already installed this plugin and I have few other plugins. But here is the most important thing you need to keep in mind. If you see here, I am right now on the demo 1. Once your migration is done, it will ask you to log in. That time you will use your site1 username and password to log in. Let me explain you again. Once your migration is done, let's say you have copied this site from here and you uploaded on the second domain. Once the uploaded process done, it will again ask you for the login. That time you need to add your site1 username and password. Here I have demo 1 site, okay, and in the user you can see here is the username. Once the migration is done, I will use this username and the password to log in that site. Now let's see how we can transfer this website. Here you can see all-in-one WP migration, and here you need to hover over it and click on export. Simply you need to choose where you want to export this site. So for I'm using file. You can choose other option, Google Drive or something else, but I'm using file. Just simply click on file. If you don't want to complicate things, just click on the file. Now it's preparing the export files. Here you can see it have bundled everything. Now if I click on this, the whole site will be downloaded. Here I am seeing a insecure download because this is the demo site. It doesn't have SSL, that's why it's saying it's insecure, but I will click on keep and you can see the file has been downloaded. Now our process is done from here on the site 1. Now let's go to the second site where we add this site. So let's here you can see the right now this is the site, that demo 1 site. Stop this site. Now I will click on plus to create a new site, continue, and for the name I will say demo 2, continue, and for the username I will say admin, and password I will use 12345. Okay, click on add site. Now it will take few minutes to add a new site. If you don't know about this, this is the local WP software which allows you to locally run WordPress. If you don't know how to use this, I have a video on my channel where you can see how you can download this local WP software and you can run it locally. If someone who don't have a website or you want to practice something new, you can do this here. This process is totally dependent on your machine. If you have a good machine, it will take only 1 or 2 minutes. The site has been created. Now let's click on the WP admin to log in our second site. Now you can see we are on the demo 2 site. So here we are in the site 2. Now let's go to appearance. You will see it's using the default theme. We are not going to change anything here. Just go to plugins, add new, and install the same plugin, all in WP migration. Install, click on activate. So here you can see in the plugin section right now we have only one plugin, all in WP migration. So on the side 2 we haven't done anything, just we have installed the plugin that we are using for the migration. Hover over on the plugin name and click on import. Here we will choose the same thing, file, and here is the file. Open. Now it's preparing the site. Just click on proceed. Depend on the size. If you have a bigger site it will take few more minutes, but I have a small site, so it's almost done. It's restoring all the database files, plugin files, pages. It will import everything. Okay, our site has been imported successfully. Click on finish. If you remember, I told you that once the migration process is done it will ask you the login. Now if I click on anywhere on the site, it will take me to the login page. I need to add those credentials here, so I will add. Okay, now I am logged in the site 2. Let me close the site 1. Now I am logged in site 2. So let's head over to the pages section. Here you can see all the pages are imported with all the settings. Like the demo 1, I had set the home to the front page. You can see the same setting here. If we go to appearance, now you can see the hello theme is activated. Previously it was on 2025, but now it's taking this all the settings that we had on the site 1. Now if we go to plugins, you can see all the plugins are imported as well. Everything that you have on the site 1 imported here. So this is how you can clone or migrate your WordPress website. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more WordPress related videos. Thank you for watching.